Why is it so cold in January? It's so cold every January. What are we even doing outside? Well, it's January. I've got a cold, you've got a cold, everybody's got a cold. It won't go away. I've had this cold ever since Christmas, but it only really got going in January. It's just the worst month ever. I can't believe it. It's so miserable, and we've got nothing to look forward to, and the year just gets off to the worst possible start. You have Christmas, you have New Year, and then that's it. You may as well finish the rest of the year. I don't like January at all. I think they should abolish January and get rid of it altogether. I think the bears have the right idea that they need to hibernate all year, because this is a really rubbish time of year, and you need to go to work, you need to get a new job because you've spent all your money at Christmas time, but you can't get a new job because there are no new jobs, because nobody's going out to buy stuff because it's January and everybody spent their money at Christmas and everybody's really miserable. Oh God, I don't like January at all. It's got to be the worst time of year ever. Why do you keep looking up at the sun?
Well, I want to get as much vitamin D, because as well as everything else that you mentioned, we don't get enough daylight.
Well, yeah, there's hardly any daylight.
The sun is shining in my eyes. So
yeah, that's another thing. That there's no light, and when there is light, it shines directly in your eyes.
I know,
That's another thing about January. This has got to be the worst month ever.
Yeah, but this is, and wow, there's lots of advice on this, because they call it the January blues.
Yeah.
And one of the amazing advice is talk to your pets.
Talk to your pets?
Yeah,
We don't have any pets.
Oh, I see, yeah.
What kind of advice is that?
Comfort food as well, comfort food.
Eat comfort food?
Yeah,
But we've just been eating comfort food for Christmas. We've put on a stone. 2 stone maybe even.
Oh, dear.
I don't want to eat any more food.
Oh.
I can hardly fit into my clothes now.
Oh, dear.
That's another thing, all the clothes you have to put on to go outside.
No,
it's not even worth it. And then you go for a walk, you want to get some exercise to lose a bit of weight, and and then you get ill because you're outside of the cold. It's just a big trap. January, it's a trap.
Oh dear, you get to wear lots of clothes, yeah? It takes ages to get dressed up.
And it does.
As you say, and there's
Takes
no
forever.
jobs to sign up for.
Yeah.
Keep going with, to keep your mind, really focused on something else.
Oh, dear.
And yeah, Kaesar, you can also use the incense. That incense is great, at home, or the scented candles.
Why?
And the air, because it makes you feel better, because if you, and moisturizing everything. But
Doesn't make me feel better.
Moisturize your own nose.
Moisturize your nose, but my nose is too blocked up. I'll just start sneezing even more.
Yeah. And maybe you're right with the bears. Maybe humans should hibernate in January as well. Everybody the whole world should hibernate.
Yeah, maybe I should go into
that
politics
should be,
and go start the hibernating
obligatory.
party.
Obligatory.
Hibernating January party. I'd sweep to victory and become the president of the world.
Yes,
and then everybody would get some sleep.
Yeah, that's what we should do. But I think for the time being, let's just go back home and keep warm and and keep calm and keep carrying on.
Yeah, I mean,
And keep recovering, that's the most important. We need to recover before we can cope with 2024. I think we need to...
Yeah, well, that's the thing, you start the new year with so much optimism, and then January kicks in and kicks it all out of you. But I mean...
By now everybody's forgotten about the resolution. I don't even know
what resolution. I think the only resolution that makes any more sense is to just get through January as best you can and then enjoy the rest of the year. Because one day it'll warm up and spring will start and the birds will sing and the sky will be blue and there'll be green leaves on the trees again and we'll all be happy again and act like January never exists. And your birthday's coming up. So let's go home, recover and enjoy the rest of January. Happy January, everyone!